Hey,
What's up, everybody?
thank you, Robert Sparling, for telling all of YouTube that I turned 41
And
yesterday.
look at all this happy birthday love you're getting, though. I want to make sure your birthday's happy. Is it happy,
Yeah, it was
John?
it was it was pretty happy. It was
Yeah,
actually a good day. Thanks,
yeah.
Nick.
Ah,
Yeah.
I know. Now you have to be nice to me for like a little bit.
I was pretty nice yesterday, and it's
I don't, I don't know. I don't know if you were like nice enough. Like I feel like there could be more niceties.
yeah. You feel like that, huh?
I do
Well,
strongly.
it's good to have feelings.
It isn't, but whatever.
Mr. Rogers said it best. It's a good feeling, a very good feeling. That's all he said.
I don't live in his neighborhood though, so we live in Toledo, man. Feelings get hooked on meth here.
Sure, that's fair, dude. Ugh. Somebody dropped a bag of it in the parking lot at work. I mean, I assume that's what it was. I've actually never seen meth before, so I couldn't tell you. But it was a bag of something entertaining, and I took it and just threw it away. But somebody's pissed.
I mean, you threw away someone's money.
And then there was a couple that hung out in the parking lot for 3 hours and frantically searched their vehicle for 3 hours.
Do you think there's a correlation?
I don't know, but they frantically searched their car for 3 hours.
Well, I mean, maybe that was the extra bag because if they were frantically moving, I mean, they might have had a little bit of meth energy just looking. Tear apart the car, man. Give me a fucking wrench.
They might have. And thank you all for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. It was a great time.
Oh. I mean, it's the Midwest, dude. I just got back from Indiana tonight. Speaking of meth, well, in the Midwest too.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Yo, what's going on,
It
Jeff?
was the other day.
It was yesterday.
Yep. Jammin' John's officially 61 now. It's amazing.
Well, what did you tell? Fucking Mutilation Barbecue said I was 55.
That was fucking fun. So yeah, what is up, everybody? Officially, we got enough crowd here. We want to come on, well, not only for a post-birthday celebration for Jamming John, the elder, well, not quite the elder statesman because I'm still older than him, but he's
the elder is the guy.
He's second place, so he's only like the silver medalist, which matches
actually,
the color of his hair.
Actually, Rin's second place. I would be third place.
Well, you're bronze, but that isn't the color of your hair,
yeah.
so this joke doesn't work. But we wanted to talk about our fun experience. I just got back from a show too, so you're going to get a bonus show review from me. But we're going to talk about the first night where we went to Tiffin. It's a lovely little college town, completely comprised of only one-way roads.
Oh my god!
Whoever planned that city, I officially have something against you.
Yeah,
even though you're more than likely dead. So
I don't know what the deal is.
City planner.
There's only one not one-way road, and it's the one leading into town. And
everything else, get out.
Everything else is one way.
Yeah, you just live in Tiffin until you die, just because you can't find the way out. But we went there to go see a whole bundle of bands, and yeah, it was a pretty wild lineup. We had Mutilation Barbecue, Scab Hag, Oxalates, Dissected. Fuck, what was the name of the hardcore band? Oh, the front man said it so quickly that we missed it. And yeah, we did. I'm jealous because they did the Darkness Fest. That lineup looked fucking sick, but man,
yeah, it did.
Young Sounds Far. Tiffin, not so much. But and then the opening band was Dawn of Agony and Formaldehyde.
Yep.
Which I didn't realize that was an Autopsy reference. That's the name of one of their songs. Like, that makes even more sense now.
Yeah.
But before we went there,
talked to the drummer for a long time of Formaldehyde. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, solid dude. Solid fucking dude. I guess he was a big part of putting that show together, and the show turnout was really good. Like, even all the way like past midnight, there were still people there, fucking moshing, partying. It was a good time. Lots of there's some good metalheads in fucking Tiffin. I mean, I think there's a good chunk of them that travel too, but it was a lot of fun. But before we went there, we had to hit up Under the Surface Records in Tiffin, which if you are in the Ohio area, like reasonably close to Tiffin, Ohio, or if you're just willing to drive a couple hours to find some cool underground shit, go check that place out. Yep. Again, I bought a whole bunch.
And his inventory is looking a lot better than it was when we were out there this winter. He's got way more CDs than what he had, way more vinyl.
Yeah.
It's
rare shirts. Yep. Like if you're looking for like limited prints, like I was a little shocked that there's I guess a rare fucking Limp Bizkit shirt, and I actually bought it at Media Play way fucking back. It was hanging on the wall, and there was a price tag that said like what $60 or something like that. It was
$85. No, yeah, $60 for that. It was $85 for the Fear Factory one.
Oh yeah, it was a fucking Digimortal era Fear Factory shirt. What other ones they had? There were some other ones. There were some really, really expensive ones. They were just
that Dark Funeral long sleeve was $300. That was like $100. That Burzum shirt that he has was $300.
It's not worth it. But if you are in that area around Tiffin and you're looking for some cool underground shit, you guys will find out what I got in collection updates. Which there's a lot of CDs here. This is a lot of stuff that's been completed. But
and I know you're all shocked because Nick doesn't buy. Nick hates CDs.
Ridiculous. Who buys CDs?
It's time you all learn the truth. That wall of CDs behind him is just a fucking. They're posters that he has neatly tacked on the wall there. He hates CDs. Hates them. Send him tapes.
Bisquick never answers my emails. I keep telling him, like, listen, this could be a sponsored brand, all right?
This could be a thing.
I'm not going to say it's going to taste good. That'd be a lie, but, the name. But, there's one part of it that's A through D.
No,
that's through DE, yeah, because I can see death.
Oh, well,
but yeah, that's actually no, it's a green screen. Actually, you're not supposed to tell anyone, Jeff.
Jeff, Jesus Christ, man, what are you doing?
They can't know we're fucking total posers. Wait, shit, I said that out loud. But yeah, we
for actual coroners.
Yeah, totally.
Take my body.
I'm actually an extinct species of pectoderm.
Yep.
Yeah. But we got to the Viaduct, which is a cool venue, by the way. Lots of cool, like the old, tin-plated roofs and shit. Like, it's definitely an old fucking building. But first band on was Formaldehyde. And since I didn't get a shirt, I'm just going to hold up the CD we got.
I have that over there.
It's a 3-track demo, 2-man band, just a drummer and a guitarist, and just playing the gnarliest fucking, obviously with the name like that, pretty Autopsy inspired, but there's like a little bit of like HM2 sizzle to the guitar too.
Yeah. For a 2-man band, they brought it.
Yeah. Honestly, if they could get a bassist, nothing against 2-man bands, but it would fill out the sound, especially with the guitar's tone.
Yes.
Because most 2-man bands I see, like, they make sure that bottom end is covered. And if he's not doing the double bass, it kind of gets kind of empty there. So you're missing a level of sound. But overall, the music's good. Like, it's just raw, dirty sounding death metal. And who doesn't love that? Let's see here. And then, was it Dawn of Agony?
I think so.
They came all the way from Grand Rapids.
Yeah, Grand Rapids, Michigan from Tiffin, Ohio is a good 4-hour trek.
It's a lot of time in the car.
And a lot of boring time in the car. Because up here in the north, there's nothing going on scenery wise.
Like in between cities, like it's just nothing but sprawling cornfields. That's it. Some woods occasionally, mostly cornfields. But yeah, solid band. Like kind of I mean, we got to actually talk to those guys, and Suffocation was like their biggest influence. I mean, they were talking about all the old Suffocation albums, hell, even like the current ones too. It was like, yeah, like if we wanted to do brutal death right, and that's the band that pretty much laid out the formula. And they said they were rigorous about practicing, and it actually showed. They were really tight. They had 2 singers. The drummer also did vocals, and then they had a frontman, and they would squeeze in some hardcore vocals in there too. This was like Night of the Living Slam riff, because like everyone had a song, at least one song that had a stupid, disgusting, heavy slam riff that just made your face just go instantly. Like I told him before the show, it was like, because he was like, yeah, we were drowsy after eating a stupidly huge pizza.
Dude, we ate like 3 loaves of bread. We ate a 20-inch pizza between the 2 of us, dude.
And a whole chicken covered in cheese.
You're right. It was something else.
But we were a little groggy, and John was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to headbang. And I was like, dude, the first sick, stupid, heavy slam riff you hear, your face is just gonna instinctually pucker up, just go, and then you're gonna headbang, and it happened.
It wasn't until we were standing at the bar getting a drink, and that one riff that hit from the one band that I forget,
something blood,
the hardcore band that sounded like Mortician.
Yeah, it was like it legit sounded like Mortician with a hardcore frontman. So like imagine Scott Vogel from Terror fronting Mortician.
Yeah. And
you'd be pretty damn close. Like very downbeat, stupid, heavy, thick guitar tone. I mean, it was the most bottom heavy fucking guitar tone of the night, I think.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Mutilation Barbecue was on point. On fucking point.
Those kids are fucking good.
Yeah, they are. And so young. You're so young. You're so fucking young.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you combined, like, if you doubled the age of one of their members, they'd still be younger than you.
Yeah. Man.
And then
where are we at?
On to the next band that's younger than you. Actually, I think it was Scab Hag, which these guys are from Cincinnati. They play some groovy, disgusting death metal. Yes, it was awesome. They were short a guitarist. One of their guitarists had COVID, so we didn't get to hear the full Scab Hag because short. But honestly,
they were still really good.
One guitarist, they were still whooping ass. Yeah, just straightforward, groove-laden death metal. Great vocals. Like their frontman has some awesome fucking vocals, and he is apparently the world's biggest bolt thrower fan. Like, I said, I got all the albums. I got like 3 shirts I had, and then he went through like all his shirts, and he was like, got red variant of this one, got this one. I was like, okay, you're winning. You won. You're still going.
You like bolt thrower.
But yeah.
Bolt
thrower. We throw boats.
I love that that's a thing.
From merry old England. But yeah, Scab Hag, definitely a band to watch out for. Cincinnati. Yes. Yeah, cool. Another Ohio fucking death metal band to talk about. And
Ohio's on fire.
Dude, I mean, actually the rest of this, well, no, not the rest of this lineup is all hell. There's only like a couple of bands not from Ohio, because I think after that we had Dissected.
Yep.
From Findlay, Ohio. Picked up their EP or demo. Not entirely sure which it is, but I know this band is brutal and groovy. That's kind of like the theme. Like a lot of this was like that kind of like sweet spot between like old school death metal and brutal death metal. Like give me all the fucking obituary style grooves you can, but give me like
Mhm.
some big dirty slam riffs so I can, make my face do that like all the time. That was pretty much the bulk of the night. But yeah, Dissected fucking whoops ass. Definitely, I mean, these CDs I'm going to be going over in a collection update. Surprise.
That Dissected frontman is terrifying.
Yeah, dude, he's very animated on stage. He did
Yep.
the kind of Trevor-ish conducting, and then yeah, dude, it's just sick fucking heaviness. The another band that had just a ridiculous fucking guitar tone too.
Yes.
And I think after that was Oxalate,
Yep.
which they had a short set, which was sad for multiple reasons. I mean, the main reason was I believe their drummer, she had to attend the funeral of her friend that day, and hearts go out to her if they actually see this. I couldn't imagine playing through that, and she made it through a good chunk of the songs. And holy shit, Oxalate's fucking awesome.
Yes, I love Oxalate. Yep,
probably
they were really, really good.
They were kind of one of the more different bands on the bill because they're more straight old school death metal. Like you hear like a lot of like incantation ish vibes from them. It's very dark and sinister. Man, awesome stuff. I think they're working on a new album or a new EP. They said on stage, but they're from New Jersey.
Yep.
And I mean, New Jersey's got some badass bands. If anyone here hasn't,
New Jersey.
Yeah. Oh shit. Whoa.
Are we frozen?
No, we got someone paid for a question. Hey, thank you, Dave. When I was in high school, someone played me Cannibal Corpse, and I absolutely hated it at the time. If they play Obituary Death, Morbid Angel, I probably would have been a huge death metal fan. Wow. Cannibal Corpse was my first exposure to death metal. Like, I mean, it's literally the Ace Ventura thing. But I got Eaten Back to Life and Butchered at Birth, and that was big. But when I heard Obituary, like being able to settle into that groove instead of like blast beats, like that was probably a little bit easier for me to get into like right away because Cannibal Corpse took some fucking work, but I wanted to understand it. But yeah, dude, thank you so much, man. Super appreciate that, dude. That was awesome. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I can see what you're saying there. Like, Cannibal Corpse was fucking raw as fuck. Like that's a tough one to start with, but I mean that was, I don't know, for me, I don't know, it just kind of clicked a bit.
I don't know. The first time I heard a lot of death metal, I didn't like it because I wasn't ready for it. Like I just wasn't progressed that far as a music fan to get into something that heavy. Like, when bands like Shadows Fall and Lamb of God came out, that's right as I was kind of transitioning into heavier music out of like new metal, out of bands like Slipknot and Mudvayne and stuff like that. So the first time Rin showed me Suffocation, I was like, but
oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, but I mean, eventually, as my taste progressed, when Necrophagist came out, that's when I started getting into really, really like heavier music. And so then I went back to bands like Cannibal Corpse and Suffocation and just fucking loved them because I was ready for it at that point.
For me, like, I mean, being a thrash kid for so long, like finding the stuff that was closer to death thrash, like namely Sepultura, like Beneath the Remains and Arise, there's a bit of a death metal tinge to it. That kind of helped me get eased more into death metal earlier on, but I ended up abandoning it for fucking new metal like a chotch. And then then I got into metalcore, and then through metalcore I got into melodic death metal, and then I was like, oh man, I miss death metal. And then I listened to a fuck ton of death metal.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate it, man.
But Oxley was awesome. And then Mutilation Barbecue fucking just tore it up.
Destroyed.
These fucking, like, we can call them kids. We can definitely call them kids. We are old enough to call them kids.
Yep.
I swear every time I've seen them, this would be the third time for me, they get tighter.
Second time. No, well, yeah, it's my second time. But yeah, I don't remember them being A, that heavy, and B, that tight. Like they were on it, and wow,
Pretty much.
I was mind blown.
Yeah, if you guys are fans of 200 Stab Wounds, which I'm reasonably sure a lot of you fucking death metal fanatics that watch our channel, because we're kind of death metal fanatics, yeah. If you like 200 Stab Wounds, you will probably really, really, really like Mutilation Barbecue, and they're also on Maggot Stomp now too.
Yep. Their guitar work is insane.
Dude, it's again kind of similar to 200 Stab Wounds, where it's like riff a minute, but they know how to hang on to just solid fucking hooks and groove laden as hell. Like there's pockets of blast beats, but a lot of the time, like you're just fucking going.
Yeah, dude, yep. Ooh.
Yeah, and again. I managed to get a hold of them a little bit earlier before we left the show. I was like, hey man, can you give John a shout out on stage? And luckily, like they were fans of us. Like actually, their frontman says, like, I've been a fan of you guys since before this band. So I was like, Jesus Christ, have we been doing stuff for this long? What the hell? Anyway, I was like, yeah, no, they said they'd totally do it. So they gave a quick shout out, and it was pretty cool. Like I wanted to keep that a surprise, and they were really good about keeping that a surprise.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Jammin' John from Thralls of Metal. And then he said, I think he's 55 or some shit. That's okay. He's young.
You're close. 53.
Well, I just saw Jeff commented a minute ago. He's 56. So
we'll see. Yeah, you're right there in that same wheelhouse. Yep. That's good. You guys can watch Matlock together.
I'm actually in the background. I'm watching the Muppets host the Tonight Show in 1979. Yep. Kermit's doing a great job, you guys, in case you were wondering. Great job.
Well, it's Kermit. I mean, I believe in Kermit. But yeah, that was a fucking solid show, and we got some t-shirts to show off. I got.
Yeah, let me grab I forgot to grab the t-shirts. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. He's got to grab t-shirts.
Everybody, oh god.
All right, I can't even. Oh god. Oh yeah, dude. They are fucking ridiculous. Sorry, I'm not clicking on a lot of the comments here. We're just trying to get the story out, and then we'll actually go through the comments a little bit more. But what's up to everybody that I haven't said what's up to yet? Check out. I mean, all these bands we brought up, especially Mutilation Barbecue, for damn sure. Check them out. Fucking ridiculous. Yes. They don't have a lot of music yet because, again, very new band, but they kind of kicked down the fucking door already.
Yep. However, they did say last night that they're working on one more song, and then they're going to record their LP. So,
fucking, I'm ready. I'm ready
too.
All right. You got the same shirt for Oxley, right? So I'll let you show that one because it's the same one I got because it was awesome.
So this is the band Oxalate from New Jersey. This is a pretty sick shirt.
Dude, get a load of that logo. I don't even know what's going on there.
I don't either, but the design's pretty cool. Nick got the same shirt. So, of course, once again, we have to call each other and fucking coordinate.
You didn't wear that shirt, did you? Yeah.
See, my argument always is that when we do reviews at Nick's house, it's his house. He can get another shirt.
I can.
I'm not driving 40 minutes back to my house to get another shirt.
I should make you. But I also snagged a dissected shirt. So, yeah, this is pretty sick looking. There's all sorts of rotted whatever there.
Things.
So, yeah, I mean, I can make out the head, and on the back, oh, God, what does it say? Perversion turns to beauty in my rotting gremlin? I don't know what that last word says. I don't know. There it is. I don't know. Crematory? Crematory. Yeah. Perversion turns to beauty in my boiling or rotting?
Maybe it's boiling. Yeah, boiling.
Boiling crematory. Crematory, you don't boil things. You just burn them.
I don't know. Maybe they boiled.
I don't know. Didn't one of the bands have a song called like Boiled Vomit or Boiled and Vomit? Scab Hag said something like that. Hold on.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was. No, I think it was.
Oh no. Baptized in Bogs of Bile.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah. Oh yeah. Had to get a Scab Hag shirt. Now we got different shirts this time, so we can wear it. Well, you know, probably in different days though. But are you showing yours? Okay. Yeah, that's the EP cover and another filthy logo.
All sorts of gross stuff going on in there with it's just dripping.
Yeah.
Dripping filth.
That might be the Boiled and Bile there too in the cauldron.
It might be.
Baptized.
And then of course the back. Inbred scum that feast upon the dead.
The best kind of people.
So, the best kind of scum. Yep.
And then I got just this one, which
apparently it glows in the dark.
It does glow in the dark. They actually tested with the phone flashlight, did it like right over it, and it glows. It's real. And then the back just says OHDM, Ohio Death Metal. See, we got a thing going here.
I know, dude. It's becoming a thing. I'm happy. I'm stoked for Ohio. If there's one good thing that's come out of Ohio.
Yeah. There's not much good things to come out of. Like I'm glad I don't have to fucking bitch about my state when it comes down to the music scene, because I bitch about my state quite a bit. But
and Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle came from Ohio.
Dave Chappelle's pretty cool. Yeah. And then that was last night. We all had a good time. It was a nice dark drive through the country, making sure we weren't going to hit like deer or Sasquatch.
Bears.
Sasquatch is real.
Sasquatch riding a bear riding Sasquatch.
I don't know, man. I don't think Sasquatch would let that happen. I think he's going to ride the bear. Anyway, nature's weird here out in Ohio. But tonight I ventured outside of Ohio and I went to Fort Wayne, Indiana to go see Crowbar, Spirit Adrift, and Wolftooth. There were two local bands that opened up. The first one was called Lustwitch, I think. The logo was legible. It was pretty cool. Really wasn't like the biggest fan of the band. Like it was kind of syncopated, everything like sludge doom. Like they were trying to do kind of like Grief, like they just that sludgy, heavy, like Buzz Oven, Weed Eater, except just wasn't quite there yet. Like it was very on the nose, like everything was on the beat to the point where it was like, man, these songs kind of sound the same. And the frontman kind of pronounced every word the same, so everything ended with So no matter what he said, it all kind of sounded like he was just saying, yeah.
Should have asked him to read poetry.
You all right? I was clearing my throat. But next band up was Blood of Heroes, which I had not heard of before. Kind of like Devil Driver. Like somewhere between like metalcore, groove metal, melodic death metal. Not bad. They had a thing about like face paint, especially the front man, which I didn't quite get because he was also wearing like a button down like work shirt with the sleeves cut off and a bandana, but he also had like face paint. He looked like a combination of Bret Michaels and the Lone Ranger. But yeah, I don't know. Like I wasn't sure about that because like the look of it didn't match the sound because it kind of just fit in with that like mid 2000s sort of like groove metalcore, like Lamb of God, stuff like that. Wasn't terrible, but it was just like, man, I can't. The image is just, I don't get it. I'm not meant to get it. But they were nice guys, and I guess they're going to be playing at the same venue, which is Pierre's in Fort Wayne with Butcher Babies, and I know I'm going to go back to that same venue in October because Testament, Exodus, and Death Angel are playing there. Yeah. Yeah, it's the
All right.
thrash. It's the same
I'm in.
tour that Shred and I saw. They wanted to do a show at Pierre's. It's like, well, I want to fucking go. I don't even care if it's the same set from each one.
I'm in. I didn't get to go, so I want to go.
It was
I
amazing.
want to see Exodus. Exodus is the only one I haven't seen.
You saw Death Angel?
And Death Angel.
Okay. But
I meant of that era of music.
Yeah. But then we got to Wolf Tooth, which they're from Indiana, and yeah, I think yeah. Dude, Wolf Tooth is fucking awesome. I bought 2 of their albums from them. Came on stage, and like the frontman looks like the stoner metal version of John McEntee. Like he's got the gray hair, the gray beard, 3 guitarists, and the guitarist is kind of like dicey with me. Like I look at it like, this might be excessive. Let's see what they do. And holy shit, it's like stoner do not really, kind of like stoner doom Iron Maiden. And oh my god, the harmonies were fucking beautiful, solid fucking vocals. Music was very reminiscent of like early stuff from The Sword, like especially the first 2 albums.
Ooh.
The riffs were plentiful, orange amps, warm, fuzzy sounds. Dear God, it was good. Like that's, I mean, I loved, like every other band I'm going to talk about, but in terms of that, like this is a band I really hadn't listened to very much. And in terms of a big takeaway, yeah, this one, Wolf Tooth. Holy fucking shit. Oh, I'm sorry for any confusion. I'm talking about the show I went to tonight in Indiana at Pierre's. We're getting down
Nick went to a show. I decided to stay home and not go to a back-to-back shows and save money and be responsible like the old fart that I'm becoming.
Very old and very much a fart. But
it's not like I haven't seen Crowbar. I've seen Crowbar like 6 times.
You didn't see Spirit Adrift, which
I didn't see Spirit Adrift, but it's okay. I will.
Yeah, Spirit Adrift was on after Wolf Tooth, and pretty much just kept that train rolling. Heavy metal meets doom metal, dude. Again, this was like Night of the Living harmonies, like guitar harmonies and fucking great lead work, dude. Nate Garrett completely settled into the whole Spirit Adrift thing. Like we initially knew him from Gatecreeper, fucking yeah, dude. Just massive sounding band, but he wanted to do this classic heavy metal thing, and he's doing it so fucking well. Played a absolutely gigantic set. Played a lot of stuff off the last album. Which one was it? Was the one with Right Out to the Night? I'm gonna have to look it up real quick here. Enlightened in Eternity. They played Ride into the Light and was it Cosmic Conquest? Oh, man, dude, I guess he said one of the songs. I think it was Cosmic Conquest. He said he based it on an interview he read with Tony Iommi about how he would astral project, and that's how he would write the fucking massive riffs that Black Sabbath wrote. And I was like, whoa, okay, that's all right. But yeah, Spirit Adrift fucking killed. Absolutely amazing fucking set. And then Crowbar came on and delivered exactly what you would expect from Crowbar. Fucking amazing. Kirk's tone is otherworldly. It's heavier than hell. It was great hearing some of the new songs off of Zero and Below live, because that album flat out crushes. I think it might be one of Crowbar's best in years, and they've put out a lot of solid albums, but I think this one stands out even more. Absolutely fucking killer. Kirk, I mean, they were chanting in the crowd, Riff Lord. Just we fucking love you, Kirk. It's awesome. Like I was thinking about it, I was like, man, like Crowbar's been around for fucking years. Their fan base is loyal as fuck. But I think it's within like maybe like the last 10 that they really started hurling the term Riff Lord at Kirk, and fucking deserve.
Yeah.
But they played a killer set. I mean, of course, they played some fucking giant classics. Planets Collide. They played To Build a Mountain. They played Sonic Excess in its purest form, the title track, which I don't think they've played in a while. Oh, dude.
Sweet.
Sweet. Fucking pure fucking filth. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
God. Of course, they played. They didn't close with Planet Slide, which I was kind of surprised by. But I can't remember what he said the last track was. He just went out and
did they play Planets Collide last time?
Oh yeah, they did. That was the second to last song.
Last time we saw them, they played it like midway through the set.
Oh,
we saw them with Municipal Waste.
No, they closed with Planets Collide because they played. Because they played All I Had I Gave right before it.
I thought it was midway through the set.
You got high.
I mean, that's possible.
No, because usually, like, it seems like here lately, they close with because they know that's like a favorite. I mean, that is like one of the dreariest riffs amongst a litany of dreary fucking riffs that Kirk has written, but that one is somehow just, dude, cosmic. But Crowbar fucking killed. We got to talk to Kirk a little bit, and cool. Nate Garrett and Robin, Kirk's wife. She's absolute fucking sweet person. She's fucking awesome. And I got some stuff.
No,
I know it's crazy, right? All right. First off, I have to say all the Spirit of Drift shirts were on point with their fucking design. And Miller, who went with me, was probably getting home and crashing immediately. He got another cool one too, but I got this badass one.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a legit ring wraith. Like it kind of reminds me of the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings movie. But yeah, absolutely, nothing on the back on this one. But yeah, I saw that one. I was like, dude, it's even got the tower in the background. There's a lot of line work in the cloud of red. And then, of course, because when it's Crowbar, I had to get a Crowbar shirt. And by the way, this tour was called the Riff Beast Tour. Yeah. Forged and Nola.
Dates on the back?
And then all the tour dates, of course, on the back. And that's a hefty tour. I guess they've been they picked up different openers because I don't think Spirit of Drift was on the entire tour. Uh-oh. You got it?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid fucking.
It was a code red, apparently. Yeah. I mean, there it is. That's, yeah. Dude, Kirk's tone. Oh, dude. You can feel it. Man. Dude, so I want to see both of those. But for Wraith fans, I do have a surprise in the next collection update. So, yeah. Imperial Triumphant put on it? Wait, Imperial Triumphant was there? And Horrendous? Fuck.
Dave.
Oh, jeez.
Dave.
Hey, thank you, man. You don't have.
Yeah, man. We'll talk to you without paying us. I mean, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Dude.
Dave. Actually, Chemist is not a bad comparison, though. They're more up tempo stuff. Like there's more. Like if you've listened to the first two Sword albums, they do the stomping rhythm, there's a lot more of that versus like the big doomy sections. Like this is, like it's a little bit more energetic. They kind of take, the more up tempo stuff from, shit like Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. They just doom it up, and it's fucking awesome. Like it literally, I think most of what they played was all off these two albums, which is Blood and Iron and Valhalla.
Oh, did you buy them both at the show?
Yep.
Nice.
Like their entire set was fucking perfect. So
nice.
It was like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna get your shit. I mean, if they had their debut album, which has the werewolf from American Werewolf in London on the cover, which is creepier than fuck. But yeah, I recommend anything by Wolftooth. Dude, you'll dig it. And thank you again, Dave. You don't have to tip us. We appreciate it.
Dave,
though.
I really appreciate it, brother. But we will talk to you for free.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, it's totally not. I'm great at not answering questions. Like,
I'm
despite the fact that we answered that question, I'm not going to answer a single question yours now.
Right. But you better pay.
Yeah. Oh, you'll pay.
Oh, oh God, will you pay?
Let's see. Oh, hey, what's up, James?
What's up, buddy? Isn't it? What time is it? Isn't it 8 in the morning where you are? You're up early.
Probably Thursday there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what day is it in Australia? Yeah, man, I had a great birthday. It was a good time.
Let's see. You watch the stream and find real. Oh, see, Miller doesn't have one yet. That sucks. Erotic Nick is great. Rin Job, I hadn't heard that one.
I like
yet.
Rin Job, dude. That's
Rin
good.
Job's great. Spread Lord's still probably my favorite though.
That's good. I'm gonna text him right now. Rin Job.
your name's Rin Job. Man Jam John. Oh my God.
New thrall's name.
All you have to do is dial 1-900 Thrall's Balls. I don't think that might be too many numbers. Either way, dial it. See what happens. I don't know. You might get one
Rin
of those.
Job.
Naughty Thralls after midnight. Ooh.
Don't say anymore. Don't talk anymore. Naughty thralls.
No, dude. Seriously, this is how we pitch the OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just get shredding the camera.
Only thralls. Damn it, Robert.
Filler for Miller? I mean, filler works. Doesn't sound dirty enough though.
No,
because we all have ours are very clear innuendos. I don't know. We'll have to figure out one for Miller. Let's see. What's this? All right, we're gonna start answering some questions because we already gushed about the shows. Let's see.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever do a part 2 to your worst metal albums? I did. I don't know if I did worst metal albums. I did one worst albums, but there was one song I liked on it or something like that. Or no, I did do.
You did worst albums because Aluminum Anus and Saint Anger were in there.
It was a thread. It was a thread that I answered, and because I wanted to make fun of Aluminum Anus because who doesn't want to make fun of that album? And I don't. Well, I mean, the only 6 Feet Under album I own is the first one, and that one's at least mediocre.
Right. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get really bad till later.
Let's see. Viewer submissions for submission for best albums. I mean, honestly, that'd be an interesting one. What you guys think are the best albums. I'm trying to think of some sort of theme for it, so it's a little bit more specific. But yeah, I'd be down. I mean, we constantly talk in the comments about favorite albums and stuff, and rankings are always good for that one. Just in terms of how could you rank this one there? Yeah, totally see that. Oh, you shed some new light on that. Or why the fuck is Altars at 6? Who the fuck does that? You're wearing the hat. You brought it upon yourself. Yes. I mean, honestly, if you go see Crowbar, I can almost guarantee you will hear that song. It'll be near the end of the set.
Yep. I've seen Crowbar probably 6 times now, and I think they've played it every time. So
yeah. If Crowbar had a hit, because they have hits to their fans, but in terms of a song that is universally known, it's probably All I Had I Gave and Planets Collide. Let's see. Oh,
later, right, brother. Ooh, yeah. I saw you work at a gas station too, man. Props to you. Much love. I know that pain. I know it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I did it for
brother.
years too.
Yep.
Right.
Actually, most of the thralls, because Rin and I worked at a gas station together. You worked at a gas station. I swore I'd never go back, and somehow I ended up back at one. So whatever.
I swore I'd never go back to delivering pizzas, and
you did
twice.
Yep. Yep.
Quit once, got fired once, and quit again.
Yep.
Well, Ben, dude, always good to hear from you, man, and be safe out there, dude.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Dude, I'd be interested in that one. I mean, I think that might legit freak out. I don't know. Like, I don't know if Ren could handle all of an all-Noth rack.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even Joe would be, or Shred, rather. Sorry. He might be a little like, dude, this is a little too everything. So, yeah, but it's amazing. Though.
I'm in. I think it'd be fun.
Let's see. You guys ever check out the new Blue Snort album? Really good stuff. If you haven't, I'm still like they're in that category like Imperial Triumphant and Portal, that Hissing album we just went over. Like it's a little too like dissonant and atonal and weird for me. Like it doesn't like gel in terms of like hooks for me.
I put it on at work the other night, and there were some good moments in it, but I didn't get a really good chance to actually like sit and listen to it. So I'm gonna have to, just because everyone keeps telling us to check that out. So
I mean, I know Jeff Metal Madness. He's a big fan of that band, and I don't remember what his take on the new one was, but I know that band has a wild discography, and yeah, like a good chunk of it is just kind of difficult for me to get into. Let's see. Agreed. I think it's one of their best in years.
Yep, I also agree. I love that album.
Let's see. Do you guys plan on coming here for Milwaukee Metal Fest next year? Josh and Trevor Snad plan on starting it up since Trevor is gone. He's going to continue his honor. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like next year, it kind of depends on how things lay out. Like I'd be down. I mean, I want to see the lineup and everything, see what's going on. But I mean, Jamie's got some good pull. Like he's going to find killer fans. I'm sure of it. But I mean, possibly. I don't know. We're not at next year yet. We're still got like little under half of this year. Thoughts a new Goat Horse single? Fucking whoops ass.
Yep. I like it. Jammed it today. I like it.
Oh, it's vicious. Nah, not really. I'm not a spiritual or anything kind of person. Like, I'm content with just it can end. It doesn't have to be like something else. Like life being finite is good enough for me.
Yeah, right. I had a good run.
And honestly,
I've got another 40 years left. 40 maybe. Yeah, probably 40. It's been a good
makes
run.
You appreciate the time you got because you're only here for that much. So take all the joy you can. Hold on to it because that's certainly not guaranteed. And use that. Use that to fucking hold on to as many smiles as possible because, I mean, you're kind of guaranteed tragedy, so you might as well hold on to the good moments.
Agreed.
And that ends my TED Talk.
I'm with Nick, man. This is enough.
Non-author, right? I don't mind. Oh, I mean, after seeing him live, dude. God, was it? I can't remember his damn name. He was the same dude that was running Benediction. I like his vocals. He's nuts. He's just got this wild fucking range, and they were vicious fucking live. Let's see. Yeah.
If I can get away with it, there is. Have you ever seen that channel, Nick? Have you ever watched actual gas station encounters? There's a dude in Southern Ohio. Look up gas station encounters on YouTube. It's a fucking riot. You'll get it because you've done it.
Oh my god, dude!
It's pretty good. If I thought I could get away with recording people, see, I work at a truck stop versus a gas station, and those truckers are very political, and and no one wants to get video recorded, and I don't think it would work.
That's how the lizard people will find them.
But I do want to start trucker deathmatch. I have a bracket at work. Me and the kid I work with started a bracket. There are truckers I would pit against other truckers, 100%.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. 98. It had to be like 98. 98.
I keep saying 97. But
I'm trying. No, because that was my senior year, because I had to do that to get the fuck out. So it had to be like 98.
That was my sophomore year. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's been a while since the late 90s.
Yeah,
we'll say that. Long fucking time.
Let's see. We're gonna do an eventual update on that.
Yeah, we're gonna
do an eventual update on that, just to keep you guys, get you guys up to speed in the whole thing. There's been some things. It's nothing like
it's
super
nothing big.
terrible.
It's still, the Denver Death Fest is still 100% happening.
Yeah.
There's just been a small snafu.
We'll get into it.
That's about as much as I can put it. There's been a small snafu, but I will state this: I have mad respect for the guys that did MDF.
Yeah,
mad respect, because there are so many variables to booking a show, especially something of this magnitude, that are unforeseen, and I just have a lot more respect for those guys and the utter patience that they must have to do this. Because I said it before and I said it again, I didn't know all of what went into this, and I didn't know that I couldn't just come out and say, blah, 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 bands, here we go, okay, ticket price is gone. No, there's like a whole lot of shit that goes into it. But I will state that the snafu we run into was something that was unavoidable, and the Thralls took a stance on what happened, and we're just going to make it better. So that's as cryptic. That's as much as I can tell you. I'm sorry that it's cryptic, but it's still happening. We're just working with some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Agreed. Yeah, get Maiden back to being Maiden. I'm not liking the almost prog stuff here. That's just me, though. I mean, if you love it, you love it. But that last one, well, I mean, it was maybe better than the one before, but still, it doesn't need to be a 2-discer. Let's see.
Blech.
I haven't listened enough of Running Wild to really make a judgment. I know they're very pirate themed, and it's like old school heavy metal. They've been around forever.
I just figured out that I don't like running.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
I did it recently at a wiffle ball party at my house, and nope, I almost died.
It was the most amazing facial expression of confusion, horror, exhaustion, maybe a mild stroke. Like he was terrified of what his body was doing. Like, I'm not supposed to move this fast. It was amazing. So, I mean, he might be against running, but I want to see it happen again because it was amazing. Let's see. Legacy tour and current bands. I mean, hell, on Legacy, I'm just curious to see what Jamie brings in terms of a death fest. Like, or not necessarily a death fest, but it says metal fest, so I assume it'll be like, black metal, death metal, thrash metal, metalcore, whatever, like a mixed bag. As long as it's not like fucking Rocklahoma or some bullshit.
Right. I mean, I think Jamie Josta's got enough pull and enough backing behind him, to be able to put on something decent. Jamie Josta's been around a long time, and he's done a lot, even for the underground over the years.
Yeah.
So.
New Revocation track is sick.
Yes, I can't wait for new Revocation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always excited for Revocation. Dave Davidson is, fucking amazing. So, yeah, that one's definitely going to get reviewed. Let's see. Trying to get to more questions or subjects here. Let's see what we got. Yep, exactly, dude. Hold on to the fucking great moments because you're not guaranteed those. Every laugh, especially the ones where you fucking tear up and you can't fucking breathe. Yeah, that's a good fucking moment.
Yep. We try to have a lot of those. Nick and I take things not so seriously. Hold on.
Yeah, Dave Hunt. That's the guy that fronts an all mouth rock, and we saw him in Benediction too. Yeah, dude's fucking amazing.
Yep.
Dude. I mean, that ranking for Iron Maiden was tough. There was a lot of albums, but I mean, then we did Black Sabbath, and it was like, you know what? Iron Maiden wasn't so many albums. But yeah, dude, do it. Dude, Iron Maiden's a good one to go into.
Yeah, Black Sabbath was a beast.
Favorite black metal bands / projects. I mean, there's a lot. That's a really broad one. I mean, Dark Throne's a lot of fucking fun. I like specific eras though, and I'm not the biggest fan of their. The Unholy Trinity has only one album I really like in it, and it's Blaze of the Northern Sky. Emperor's fantastic. Marduk is fucking crazier than hell. Why should dude? I don't even know how to say that band.
I don't know how to say that either.
But they're horrifying, and I love their sound. God. I mean, it's Black and Death Metal. The new Belphegor's different. I was pretty, Uada. Yeah, actually, good one, Kevin. Uada's fucking awesome.
I wish we could have saw them in MDF. I wish we weren't stuck at the Edison lot. But I mean, not that being at the Edison lot was a bad time. I wish we could have saw them.
I mean, if I could have found a way to like split my body so I could see every fucking band.
Yep. I wanted to find Harry Potter for that so we could be in multiple places at once. But he didn't return my calls.
Yeah, he's probably dodging with that whole cloak thing. He was probably standing next to you. He was like, he can't fuck up. I'm not going to answer his fucking text.
He doesn't even know I'm here. I'm going
to poke him.
Something.
What the fuck was that? Was it a bug?
Cloak of... What is it? Cloak of what? Somebody help me.
Invisibility?
It's not important.
Dude, yeah, I have liked the new Soulfly tracks, dude. There's a little bit of like old Sepultura energy in there. I dig it. I mean, of course we're gonna review it. Have to. Let's see. Magua. I do like Magua and Gary. Yeah, that's like Black and Death Metal. I don't care. I like them. They're awesome. Dude. I mean, I wouldn't be able to contain that one if we fucking got like, I want to tell everybody we got them, but I can't say.
I can't say. Look, just please bear with us. God, it sucks so bad to not be able to talk about.
Yeah. So he makes horse noises when he gets downtrodden.
Okay, man. A whole binder of her ex-boyfriend's metal CDs. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Sick burn. Oh,
Ouchtown population him.
I would be so upset.
Not if I was, getting that.
If I was getting that, great.
Should have treated you better. Oh, what's he got? Right? I mean, he hasn't got shit. This is all mine. What am I doing?
Right.
Let's see. I only ever booked and set up a small local show. There's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I mean, just the local shows and shit. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, I know how to go to shows. That's it.
I had no idea. I thought it was going to be, I didn't know what I was getting into. And I wanted to get into it. And I'm happy that I'm in the middle of it. But at the same time, Jesus God.
Yeah.
There's so much that goes into it. It's not just like, oh, hey, here's a band you guys want to play. Cool. Okay. No.
Yeah, it was my first show in 2.5 years, dude. There we go. Get back at it.
Welcome back.
Harry's Kingdom, we're the main act. Amazing stuff. Hope you guys well, dude. Well, thank you first off, and yeah, dude. What was? I mean, we did the Toledo Death Fest, which was pretty cool. I mean, we got to see Jungle Rot, but at that first show, seeing Deicide, that was I was like, oh my god, shows are back.
I'm back. Okay.
It's also hotter than fucking Satan's armpit in here, but I don't care.
Jess, I know you're watching. What was Harry Potter's cloak? I know you're watching. Yeah. Tell me.
Cloak of Invisibility. Why shouldn't it should just be called the Cloak of Invisibility? Because that's what it do.
I know it's the cloak of something. No, but it's something. It's not in. Yeah, it's something. Hold on.
I still have not. I've heard so many good things about that album too. I have their first one, and it's fucking brutal. There's a band out of Canada, Sedimentium, that everyone's been talking about. I still need to check that one out. I mean, there's going to be a lot in the next collection update, and then the one that follows, because we have enough CDs for that now.
There it is.
But yeah, there's some I definitely.
It is Cloak of Invisibility. Sorry, sorry. Whatever. You're right. That's great.
Oh, you love it. Wait, one more time.
You're right. Okay. All right.
So I was gonna say
that's. You know what's crazy is I didn't have to tell you that until the 1st of August. I almost made it all the way through the year.
Almost, but you didn't.
I know. It's okay.
I mean, why give it like a name that is like bullshit riddles? Just say what it does.
I know, but they usually come up with other words. And
the mystifying cloak of vanishmenting.
Well, you're right. Okay.
What are what are some of the most toxic fan bases of metal? Oh man! All right. In terms of like ones that seem to get like snooty for different reasons or just shitty, there's definitely some toxic prog fans, just because there's a lot of like looking down their nose at you. It's like, oh, you like the pedestrian music. Well, sorry, me clean off my monocle so I can see your peasant ass better. We ran into some of that with like Tool and Opeth.
Tool, yep. Tool fans are something else.
And then there's like the hardcore like black metal fans. Like, I don't want to listen to this unless it sounds like a Norwegian man screaming into a bucket and playing a fucking Fisher Price guitar inside of a dumpster. And then, that's cool if that's what they want to hear. But I mean,
describe part of the new Imperial Triumphant.
Part of it, there was definitely someone screaming into a bucket, and they had a saxophone too. But yeah, like those are probably the most toxic ones. Like, I mean, sure, I could say like Five Finger Death Punch, but no one cares about that band. So yeah, I mean, those are the ones, like, in terms of like ones we've ran into in terms of like comments and such, because I mean, you give any album a hot take, you're going to get some backlash. Like, I mean, we even got shit on for 6 Feet Under, but I think more people appreciate the humor that went into that.
Yes.
And hey, if you love 6 Feet Under, you love 6 Feet Under. That's awesome. But yeah, I think there's definitely some fan bases out there.
Yawn. Oh God, we always start these things at late at night.
No, it sounds kind of boring up there. Like, Slayer's not there, so I mean,
right? Nah. You're gonna scream Slayer in heaven. They're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, I want to be able to take my Deicide shirts with me.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't know about that one.
I have a massive collection of band shirts. I want to take those with me.
Yeah, and what's the soundtrack going to be like there? It won't be all this awesome blasphemous fucking death metal that I love, and black metal and thrash metal. Like, it's gonna be Kenny G without Imperial Triumphant. I'm not interested. So sorry. Sorry.
Without Imperial Triumphant. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. I got to catch up on Stranger Things. It's just, man, the episodes are like an hour and a half now, and that's a fucking movie. That's not an episode. That's a movie. Each episode's a fucking movie now. But I do want to watch it, and not just for the Metallica thing, because I love all the Stranger Things stuff. It's a great fucking show.
I still am like halfway through the second season. I haven't even had time to sit down and watch it, so I'm behind.
Let's see. What's up, Bean Man?
Bean, man.
Let's see. What we got here? You guys have seen Hatebreed in the late 90s and was wearing a Deep Profundus shirt. Jamie commented way back then how much he loved death metal. Full confidence, MMF will rule. You know what? Deep Profundus is like, well, I can't say whether or not it's my favorite Vader album, but it's definitely up there. But then again, most Vader albums fucking rule. But yeah, if Jamie Johnson gets Vader, I mean that's enough of a pull there too. But yeah, I'm confident. Whatever happened to Bull Riff Stampede? I don't
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There was a stampede? I don't know.
Is that
Well, tell you what, you do some research. I need to pee and go have a cigarette, and I'll let you take over. Just scroll back and find.
I don't even know where you are. I haven't been paying attention. I'm still looking at Bull Riff Stampede. Oh,
like Bulls on Parade?
No. Okay. There's a band called Bull Riff Stampede. Let's see. The fans also like Critical Condition, Harlot, Godslave.
It's a thrash.
Skeleton Pit, so probably a thrash band. It looks like they have 2 albums, Enraging the Beast in 2016 and Scatter the Ground in 2012. I will have to listen to that. I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, did he say Bulls on Parade wrong?
Where are you?
Be the next one be Metal Vault saying, "Hey guys," so right there.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so I'll be right back because I've been holding back the pee because the grape drink went down. Oh, I'll be back.
Yep. Oh yeah, Nick saw Spirit Adrift and Crowbar tonight, so that means you saw that show the other day. Yeah, I didn't go. I decided to save my money and stay home. I'm sure I will see Spirit Adrift at some point. I've seen Crowbar like 6 times. And yesterday was my birthday, so I didn't feel like getting up early and going to Fort Wayne. That's pretty much where we are. Let's see. Oops. Stupid technology. I don't personally, but Nick probably does. There, of course, are many facets of music I still haven't uncovered. I've never jammed any Bethlehem, although I know they exist. I've never jammed any, so that is on my list. Let's see here. What's going on, Dan? All the way from New Zealand. Goodness gracious. I hope your neighbors are also enjoying the wind hand you're listening to. I'm betting you're jamming that at a pretty high volume, huh? I mean, that's what I would do if my neighbors were close enough to hear my music. So, yeah, I've never seen Spirit Adrift either, but I mean, we've listened to their albums. We reviewed the last album. I thought it was fucking great. Yeah, I thought Spirit Adrift was a great time. It would have been something pretty cool to hear live. So that new Incantation album is not a new Incantation album. I don't know I didn't really look too closely at it. I know it's supposed to be a culmination of what they've released in the last 30 years. So it's got some like greatest hits on it, and it's got some live tracks on it. But I don't think there's anything new. If there is anything new on it, it's maybe one song. Like I said, I haven't really dug through it because it came up on Spotify for me the other day, and I was like, oh, I didn't know there was new Incantation. But then when I clicked on it, it's like the tricentennial release of Incantation. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I was at work when I saw it, so I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, tricentennial blasphemy. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like maybe the greatest hits. Generation, Salt and Blood, Scapegoat. Impending Diabolical Conquest, so Subjugation Divine. Yeah, so it looks like some live tracks and some of their old stuff. Yes. Yep, that's what it's called. Tricennial Blasphemy. So yeah, I don't think there's anything new on there. Now I have to look. Yeah, let me see. Oh, rarities and unreleased tracks. All right, so I was wrong. So, yep, nope, I haven't jammed it yet. I thought it was just I thought it was just like a collection of shit. So, yeah, I'm going to jam that. Favorite death metal bands of the 90s? Dude. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. Jess was just telling me that there were unreleased tracks on it. So yeah, I'm stupid. Favorite death metal bands of the 90s? Name 5. Suffocation, Cannibal Corpse, Incantation, Obituary. Only 5. I can name 4. I'll tell you what, watching DSI play Legion in its entirety was fucking magical. And yeah, I don't know if that other show has occurred yet here. I know that DSI's coming back through this way in like October, but we did get to see him play all of it at MDF. Who is talking to me? You ever get on a live stream and then people start messaging you like crazy and they're not on the live stream and your messenger just blows up with people? That's what's happening now. People are messaging me on my messenger during a live stream.
No one's messaging me like God. This is already a lot. All right, well, you're on Be Mindful and Wise.
Yeah, well, yeah, and we were talking about the new Incantation that's out, the unreleased songs and rarities. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a compilation of the last 30 years of their work.
That's initially what I thought, but that was clarified for me. And yeah, I mean, it's Incantation. Of course I'm going to buy it. Let's see, where are we here? Yeah, the first 3, but man, all right. Do not sleep on Stench of Redemption, though. That album is fucking awesome. They had Ralph Santola and Jack Owen on there. Dude, guitar work was on point, and Steve Eshiam is a beast. That dude is just a monstrous fucking drummer.
Here, I'll let you do this too.
All right.
I named off 4. Trying to name 5 is
From the 90s?
Yep.
Oh.
Suffocation, Cannibal Corpse, Obituary,
Morbid Angel?
Morbid Angel.
Deicide. I got more than 5. I mean, I'd throw in the first 2 Mortal Skull albums, I think, are fucking amazing. Death was in the 90s too, but yeah, at that point, kind of.
Yeah.
But I like the earlier stuff. But well, I mean, Spiritual Healing. I want to count that one. That's a fucking amazing album. Monstrosity. Monstrosity, most underrated band, I think, in the entire Florida scene. I would say, like, they don't have a bad album. They don't. It's all of it's fucking amazing. Oh, yep, look, Nick was right. Just want to highlight that moment. That is amazing. Is there a band that you've seen that made you want to fall asleep? For me, it was 6 Feet Under.
Funny enough, the last time I saw 6 Feet Under was with Hatebreed.
Man. God, let me think here. Alcest. I know Alcest has some fans, but I found it boring. Oh, and Deaf Heaven. Deaf Heaven was pretty boring, and I hated the pretentiousness. Like, in between every song, the singer had to wet down his hair. He literally had a bucket of fucking water, like, right by the drum riser, and he would dunk his head in there and splash the shit, and like, all right, now I can do my hair whips appropriately. And literally, you could just watch everyone else in the band going, any moment now we could play another song.
Any moment he's gonna snap his neck, and then we can play all the songs we want.
Yeah, but that's it would still be. I'm not the biggest fan of Deaf Heaven. Like, they have some moments, but they're not interesting live. That's just me though. Let's see. See, I've yet to see Queensryche, so I can't say, but I'm thinking about doing that Judas Priest tour with Queensryche just because I want to see Judas Priest again. You know, fucking dude, Rob Halford, fucking legend.
Yeah. Stretching my old.
I can hear it. It was like popping and cracking.
Yeah, dude, there was a crack. Yep.
I've heard mixed things about, like, I know, like, again, that's a band that has a very eclectic fan base, but for people that aren't necessarily into them, I've heard people say they were boring. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to be boring when you look like a fucking nightmare and also like someone that attended that party in Eyes Wide Shut at the same time. I made that joke.
It's so funny that you make that comparison.
Dude, tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong on that one.
You're not wrong.
That's the house band at the fuck party.
Yeah.
Let's see. I kind of want to see that movie. Nope, the trailer looks good. Plus, Jordan Peele is a solid fucking director.
I would have gone, but nope.
Oh yeah, all right. Oh man, you know, actually, Shred saw the Who, not like the regularly spelled Who, but the Mongolian traditional music. Said it was really cool, but I cannot, in good conscience, ever give Five Finger Death Punch any money because they suck. And it sucks because Megadeth's on that tour too. And like, dude, don't open for that. Like, seriously. It's like Walmart's fucking house band when it's not country. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Like, I know some fans of Manowar, but they've never been like toxic or anything like that. They've just been fans of Manowar, and then I start making jokes. But I was like, so you like bands that wear like animal skins and baby oil each other up, and you know,
those are my favorite.
I believe you. Yeah, I could like. There's some Manowar songs that are good, but I could never get past the image, especially when I saw the photo shoots. Like, how am I supposed to take any of this seriously? This is, yeah, no. Let's see.
I think I need to visit a chiropractor. My back popped a lot when I got up. I know nobody cares, but I mean,
there's some good Christian death metal, but I want all my death metal, and I think I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of elevator music in heaven, and then I'd have to deal with people that I normally probably wouldn't have to deal with. So I'm not good at customer service anymore. I'm
Hello? The fuck do you want? Yeah, no, it's broken. Click.
Yeah. Why are you wasting my time? I could do literally anything else right now. Like, you're stealing time from me. You thief. Heaven Shall Burn, I still like a good chunk of their stuff. I really like their earlier stuff. Like, that was a vicious sounding metalcore band. Like, they didn't bother with a lot of clean vocals. There's a lot of fucking brutality in their shit. I have a good chunk of their albums. I haven't really followed them in a while, though, so I don't know what they currently sound like. But at one point, I really did like them. What do you guys think about the more depressive shades of black metal then? Like Zester, Silencer, and the like, very raw, honest depression. Honestly, I like the band None, even though I don't like listening to it. Like, it's pretty. The melodies are great. The songs are well done. It's just so fucking depressing. Like what the last album I got was the album title is literally called "Life Has Gone On Long Enough." Like,
yeah, all right.
Yeah, like there's a level of depression that I just don't want to sit down and listen to. It's like, well, this is cool. I guess I'll just go walk out in the middle of the road. You know, it's just too much. Like, you know, and like, I mean, I listen to like a ton of doom and shit, but that's, I don't know, like, it doesn't feel like that. Like, that feels cold. And they added fucking crying on that album. Like, there's people weeping.
I mean, if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna with an album title called "Life Has Gone On Long Enough," I mean,
Ugh.
you might as well weep at that point, because
Yeah,
what
A
else
Damn
is
Chill
there?
of Life is an awesome album too by them. But yeah, it's great music. Man, dude. Man, I can hang with Pete. I don't know. I have a feeling that they might, just keep telling him to watch his language, and it's like, I don't think that thinks about Pete. Man, dude.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, dude. From here, Youngstown is about what, 2.5 to 3 hours. That's a haul. That's
Yes.
why, I wanted to go, but Tiffin was a lot closer, and plus it was just a 1-day show. Like 2 days, I'd have to find a place to crash in Youngstown, and I don't know how many people I know in Youngstown, or like hotels and shit. And it sucks because I do like West Side Bowl. I think that's a really cool venue because, I mean, they took a bowling alley and turned it into a venue, and there's a record shop in there too that has like really cool fucking vinyl. I saw a show there last year with Horrors and Midnight, Axioma, fucking Lopan. God, there was another band in there I'm forgetting too. It was pretty good. It was called the Blackout Cookout. I guess they do that every year. They had Inter Arma there one year.
Ooh.
Fucking missed out on that one.
I still want to see Axioma.
Dude, I've seen them twice. They're fucking awesome.
I want to see them a lot.
Hey, dudes, love the content. You can really see the improvement in sound, lighting. Yeah. Thank you. I don't go back and watch the earlier videos just because
I really don't. We
did everything wrong.
Sad that they exist.
But thank you, man. Thank you for all that. And honestly, I'd love to do Misery Index one day. I mean, I want to do Dying Fetus too. Like, just the whole Baltimore fucking brutality there. But yeah, thank you again. Album versus album for John. Ash of the Wake versus Agent Orange by Sodom.
I mean, I'm actually not overly familiar with most of Sodom, so and again, that's just you can't listen to it all unless you're
I've
Nick
tried.
and have Nick's unfortunate brain.
What for unfortunate mean?
What? Yeah. So I don't even want to make this comparison without having jammed Agent Orange by Sodom, and that's obviously something that I need to go jam. But
I mean, for me, that's like I do love that album by Lamb of God, but Agent Orange is I love that album. That's an incredible album. I'd probably go Agent Orange by a bit.
I'll just let Nick
Voivod ranking definitely want to do one
that'll
day.
happen. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no, I own every fucking album, and dude, I mean, it's gonna be tough because I love a lot of albums, but for very different reasons. So yeah, let's see. Thank you, man. Here in the UK, thanks for making must-see content. You guys rule. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Stuff like that keeps us going, man. We appreciate the living shit out of that, man. Let's see. Is the term jammed a original thing? Oh, yeah. I guess so. I don't know. Like, I mean, in terms of like listening to music, I say I jam it. You know, like. But I don't know. I don't know what people. I don't know if that's like a regional thing. Like we're here in Ohio, we definitely have some regional things, like saying "ope" all the fucking time.
I say it at least once a day. Oh,
let me get by there. Oh, get a squeeze by you there. Oh, just get that right there. Oop. Yeah. Oh, dude, and I hate it because like that's an Ohio thing people make fun of is you guys say "ope." Like I mean I catch myself doing it. I'm like, fuck.
Right, right. It's something that I've consciously now noticed. I say "open." I'm like, man,
they're all fucking right about it.
Falling into the stereotype here.
At first, I'm fucking swan diving right into stereotype. Yep. Windhand's amazing, and I mean, I could play that at 11. Let's see. Oh, we saw him.
Yes,
dude.
Yep. We just saw him at MDF.
Nunslaughter fucking rules. I want to see him in a club setting so I can actually get a chance to bullshit with them and say, dude, you guys are fucking nuts. It's awesome. Let's see. First two songs, the incantation. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I'll take two fresh new songs. I mean, I'm a compulsive collector. In case anyone has not figured that out yet.
Again, he loves tapes.
I don't. I didn't like their existence when they were supposed to exist.
Tapes when I didn't like tapes in the 80s.
Yeah, like when CDs came out, I was like, this is instantly just better, and I haven't even played it yet.
Yep. Once CDs came out, I got rid of my tape player, dude. It was over.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now, I go to record stores and Allied every now and then Ben tries like, I got some cool tape players. Like, cool, you sell them to someone that actually wants them. Right. I don't. Hey, much love from Toledo, Ohio, which is virtually the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Wow, we have a fan in Hawaii. I didn't know.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
How's Hawaii?
Probably warmer.
Is it warmer? Are the people smiling genuinely?
Everything pretty because you have rolling mountains and greenery and beaches and
like 1,000 different kinds of tropical fish and
tiger sharks.
Yep. You can see through the water.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Honestly, would you really want to see through Lake Erie?
No.
No.
I mean, it's probably just a bunch of old car parts and tires and bodies.
I was going to say, come on, you're missing an important one.
Yep, bodies for sure.
Let's see. Cheers, man, from Vienna. Oh, wow, all the way from Vienna.
Jesus.
Yeah, Philip, you've been commenting a lot, dude. Yeah, dude, you've been putting up some cool comments. There's a lot of good stuff for us to talk about with those. I like good in-depth ones. And hopefully you guys comment on the next one too for Torture Killer. That was A fun 11 minutes. There's a bit of ranting in that
11
one.
minutes, huh?
11 minutes, and there's ranting.
Wow. That must have been a fun 11 minutes.
Yep. Central Redemption was amazing. Yeah. Ralph Santola was a fucking beast. He also did a couple of Obituary albums too. He was really fucking good there. Let's see. Okay, I think they was talking about the death metal stuff. Agreed. Let's see here. Hold on here. I'm trying to find. Oh, favorite grindcore albums. Oh man. All four Awesome albums. Those are instantly favorites right there. Dude, a good chunk of Brutal Truth's discography, but their debut, fucking amazing. Repulsion's Horrified, Terrorizer, World Downfall, almost all of Rotten Sound stuff.
Yep.
No
Moss.
The new No Moss fucking whoops ass. All of Wormrot.
Yep, all of Wormrot. Everything from Bird Flesh.
Yeah.
I love the Bird Flesh. Man, I love Bird Flesh.
If you're tired of your grind being serious, get you some Bird Flesh and have some fucking laughs and great fucking riffs. Like it's pure fucking fun. And the jokes are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, I mean, Cephalic Carnage called themselves Hydro Grind for a while. You know what? We'll throw Cephalic Carnage in there too.
I would believe. I mean, we just saw
Death Grind.
I would, yeah, Death Grind. Well, and if you're gonna do Death Grind, do it aborted.
No, I mean that's kind of brutal death too. I don't like in Gore Grind. I don't know. Like that one's in a lot of categories, but I mean, if they'll take them, I'll take them aborted any day. I mean, Exhumed is technically Death Grind. Yeah, I like Grind. I like Grind a lot. Grind's fucking fun. It's condensed musical violence. Let's see. Comes to tech death, you should check out Gory Blister.
I've heard of them.
It's a great name.
Yes, it is. Blister's gory, dude. When I burned my hand on boiling hot water, I don't know if you can see it. Not really. But when I burned my hand on boiling hot water, dude, that was a gory blister. In fact, when I got home and was taking care of it, Danielle told me I had to pop my own blister or she was going to puke in the sink. So it was gory. Yeah, dude, it was gory.
Hold on one second. Someone messaged me on Facebook too. Okay,
I know. I'm telling you, it doesn't happen until we go live. Then I go live, and then everyone's like, "What are you doing, motherfucker?" First of all, it's 3 a.m. Second of all,
some of the early stuff from Ancient is pretty good, but they got a little outlandish with some stuff. And just like Atmosphere and what's her name that used to be Alexi's wife, and then they split up. Fuck, I can't remember her name. She was on a couple of their albums, and I don't know, like she did some really good clean vocals, but they also had her provide some like weird like sex noises on there. I was like, yeah, this is getting kind of cringy. I fell asleep during Marilyn Manson. I didn't give a shit.
Actually, once a few years ago on my birthday, I was working nights or I think I was working mornings at that time, and I ended up pulling an all-nighter, and we went to Summer Slaughter, and I fell asleep during Revocation, and I'm so fucking sad because I love Revocation, but I was tired. It was done. I was done.
Dude, it was like 400 fucking degrees in there too.
Yes, there was no air conditioning, and it was on my birthday. It was July 30th, and yeah, it was 400,000 degrees in there, and I was tired.
Yeah. That was where, Nile and fucking Cannibal Corpse were like the headliners. It's solid. What's up, Draco? Heard Lick was working on a new album. Dude, I am so fucking down for another Lick album.
I am too, dude. Bring it on.
Actually, all their albums are fucking killer, but that last one, oh, for fuck's sake, that was great. Check out Hangman's Chair. Actually, I covered him in a collection update, and dude, Typo, Paul Bearer, The Cure, yeah, that's all fucking accurate. I love it. There's another one that's kind of similar to that, but I'm gonna bring that up in the next collection update. But yeah, Hangman's Chair for any Typo fans out there that want to feel that gothic, love again. Hangman's Chair. It's fucking awesome. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here we go. This will surprise you, but I drove from Minneapolis to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 3-hour drive. Started dozing off once Slayer hit the stage. Should I charge my breakfast on Amir? Wait. Hold on here. Wait.
Minneapolis, huh? Sure.
Hold on. He posted the same comment down here. Okay. I think he maybe typed like the end of a different one there or something. But I mean, that was long drive. Maybe just kind of cut you the right time for nap.
I mean, it happens, man. You get older. You want to take a nap?
I don't know. I've thought about it, because I mean, I can just look at the thumbnail and go, but at the same time, we did them, and I don't like doing retread. I'll bring up the same album, but over the course of different things or for different reasons.
Right. Right. I figure that anything I would say, if I were to go back and redo an old video, a lot of, I think even my opinions at the time would differ from what they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I mean, opinions change over time. There's stuff you hadn't heard yet. I mean, yeah.
Hell, I'd never heard half of the Black Sabbath discography. I'd really only heard 4 albums. So, I mean, there's that. I had never gone through the entire Death discography. So there was that, a lot of that stuff in the beginning I'd never heard of before, and I probably should have and whatever. But now, my opinions about it have evolved over time, which is what should happen anyway when you listen to music. So there is no, unfortunately, jammed it in there.
It was a He-Man toy, in case you were wondering.
Oh, did you see we got another fucking...
Oh, shit, that must be Wave. Oh, there we go. Samoa Metalhead. Sorry, we're really far down here. And yeah, someone said Kimberly Goss. That was who I was thinking about in Ancient.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, first off. Fucking awesome. We didn't expect any tips tonight. So,
yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Wow. Have you guys heard of an Aussie death metal band, Disentomb? Not only heard of them, we saw them.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we saw them in Kent, Ohio. When we got
another one of the hottest venues in the world.
Disgusting, dude. That was the hottest show I think I've ever been to. Dripping. Ugh. It was 90 some degrees outside, and then inside it was 110 or some shit. It was it was bad. But Disentomb rather, sorry. Fucking just gross, heavy, brutal fucking death metal. The frontman was just hulking fucking massive human, fucking that sort of vocal delivery where it almost looks like they're threatening the crowd with their fucking vocals. Insanely heavy. I have one of their albums and it was pretty good. I'm not generally a big fan of the more deathcore leaning stuff, and there was a little bit on that, but overall I thought it was pretty solid. But yeah, thank you again, Samoa Metalhead. That's fucking awesome.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate that, dude.
Blows my mind.
All right. Sorry if I skipped any questions up there because there's a lot of comments right now. So I'm kind of going to scroll down the bottom so we can kind of get a little bit more current. Metal band that disappointed me live.
6 Feet Under. But they disappointed me before I saw them live.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, it's not really a metal band, but I was a fan at the time. Like when I saw Linkin Park at Ozfest, because I did like Hybrid Theory, but they were just kind of dull live.
The Acacia Strain. When we saw him,
yeah,
when we saw him in Dayton, that was
dude,
disappointing. And I'd never seen the Acacia Strain before too, so I was looking forward to it. And that was
Vince
a
wasn't
terrible.
having it that night.
Yep, that was a
Dude.
terrible live performance.
Yeah, I mean, they were just. It was just kind of basic. Like again, Vince must have been in a bad mood because he pretty much what did he say? Like first thing he said was, "This town definitely fucks its sisters," and then went into a song. And then after that, it was like, all right, so it's Saturday, so tomorrow's Sunday. So if you have to get up and go to church, just kill yourself or something. And then went into another song. I was like, dude, way to warm over the fucking crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have been right about the first part. But dude, they had a rough night that one that night. It's got to be like one of those instant breakfasts, right?
Right.
Pretty damn instant.
That coffee really hit, huh?
You're right. It did begin with a C.
Yes. That's for Cookie. That's good enough for me.
Oh,
everybody.
That's sad.
Wow.
Dude, Opeth, I mean, regardless how you feel about the new material, they're still amazing live. Let's see. So have you guys heard of Petrification or Darkened? God, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, they love both Roar. I mean, they already have good taste. So I don't know. I don't know if I've heard of those, but I'll have to look into them. There's so many fucking bands out there. And thank you for all the suggestions and all the comments too. I mean, it definitely keeps me looking for more stuff out there. Like I need to do that, but I'm gonna. Thank you though. Let's see. What are your opinions on the band Desultory? Awesome old school Swedish death metal. Yeah. Their first two albums are fucking incredible. Is it Into Darkness? I always fuck up that one. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, Into Eternity and Bitterness. Bitterness, fucking amazing too. Favorite HM2 band? Like, I mean, like, because Entombed wrote Left Hand Path, and that's amazing, but Dismember's in there. But in terms of like bands that base the sound off of like those two bands, man, dude, fuck. I mean, there's a lot. Like Lick is fucking incredible.
Yeah, they're.
Man,
I mean, there's so many bands nowadays that incorporate that HM2 sound.
Dude, Descent from Australia.
Bloodbath,
of course. Black Breath.
Yep. Yeah, dude, Descent's nasty. I love those guys. That was good on you for showing me that one. Yeah. Right.
My gift to your eardrums. God, man, there's a lot. There's I mean, HM2 bands like you can distinguish them. Like you can just call them an HM2 band and we instantly know what you're talking about. It's like, oh yeah, it fucking snarls and the guitar tones. Yeah, dude, there's another one. Draco, good one. Hellslave. Holy shit. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, there's a lot, dude. There's a ton of HM2 bands out there that are glorious. Let's see. Good morning from Denmark. I was wondering, since you are doing the Pantera rankings, if you think if you can think of another band with a really bad debut but great albums later on. Devastation. They only had 3 albums, but that's right. Yeah, their debut album, Violent Termination, is not good. Like it's pretty bad. I picked it up at MDF because I completed the circuit. But yeah, Science of Life and Idolatry. Oh my god, those albums are fucking incredible. What we got here? Dying Fetus, Purification Through Violence, or Pyrexia, Sermon of Mockery. Oh, I might actually take Pyrexia on that one. Like, I like. There's stronger Dying Fetus albums, at least in my opinion. But Sermon of Mockery's, like, I still think like they're legit classic. Well, thank you for coming by, Christian.
Later. Again, enjoy Hawaii. I would.
I mean, I would. Do not get eaten by a shark.
Don't
do that.
Stick around.
It'll ruin your day. I've heard of orbit culture. I know a lot of people bring them up. I jammed a couple songs. I thought it was all right. It's not necessarily like my bag. Like kind of like Mellow Death kind of.
I was gonna say I've heard of them. I've never heard them.
Let's see.
Are you drinking another one of those? Did you buy?
No. It's Diet Coke.
Okay.
Sorry, little product placement there.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely want to rank Cryptopsy at one point just because it's fucking Cryptopsy. Man, that's a tough one. I mean, None So Vile is definitely. I mean, yeah, it's a badass album. I don't want to spoil it.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But
we'd definitely be down for ranking that band.
I love Cryptopsy. So, what's your favorite?
What's your favorite show?
Pew.
Man, Dave, we've gone to a lot of shows. Like
a lot.
A lot.
Actually, that show in Kent, Ohio, where we saw Aborted and Archaic and Disentomb and
Venom Prison.
Yep. Psychotic.
Ingested.
Yep. That was a good show. Was a
pretty stacked night.
When we saw Nails, Gate Creeper, and Toxic Holocaust, that was a badass show.
Every fucking band. Actually, the last time we saw Nails with fucking Outer Heaven and
that was
gross. Ugh.
And dude, Misery Index.
Yeah, I mean,
yep.
Yeah, stacked. There's a lot. It's really hard to like. If you can see like a visible that face, this is what we're thinking because that hurts now too. Just like everything else.
Nick and I have been, and Nick's been to a lot of shows that I haven't been to, but I mean, Nick and I together have been to. Oh man, it's got to be like 500 shows, if not more. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, and we talk about that a lot. Like, some people have been to shows. We've been to fucking shows.
Ooh, good night, Kevin. Thanks for stopping out, man.
Yep, later, brother.
Yeah, dude. I can't even really think of the number of shows we've been to. It's pretty
a lot. Like the 1 year I was talking about it the other day, it was like 2016 or something. Nick went to 18 shows. I went to 17 shows. I mean, there's still a lot of bands that I want to see live. But in comparison to the amount of bands I have seen, the amount of bands I haven't seen is smaller than the amount of bands I have seen. Like, and that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. Sure, that makes us sound like obsessed maniacs, but look, another comment. Let's see. Favorite death metal albums from this year? Oh man, dude. There's been some good ones.
We can't even really go into that yet. I mean, I guess I can name drop a couple. Hoth, that new Hoth album, the new Archaic album, the new Voivod album.
Well, that's not death metal. This is death metal.
Oh, I'm sorry. A lot.
Sentient Horror, Undeath. God, man, I've been listening to Sadistic Drive. That one we got in the Head Split one with the really weird artwork. That's really fucking good. Oh man.
I will tell you, there's a band that's about to release an album. The band Writhing. Yeah, nasty fucking death metal atmospheric fucking noise. Oh, actually, I'm going back.
Later, Dan. Pleasure. Thank you for coming out. Sorry, I'm going to get drowsy.
Later, Dan. Be well, brother. Let's see here.
Cruciamentum. Yeah, I love that band. They need a new album. It's been a while.
Hissing. I did really like Hissing. Haunter.
Yeah, well, that album's
great.
That album's
fucking
nuts.
jam. Axioma. White Word, although they're not completely death metal, there's a lot going on in that album.
There's more black metal and post metal, and there's some death metal in there though, but not completely. Like there's a lot.
Dude, Assumption.
That Assumption is pretty gnarly.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Shit, dude. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's see. Yeah, Cruciamentum needs a new album. I feel like I've been waiting forever because their last one was absolutely amazing. Love Wolves on the Throne Room. We've seen them.
We saw them.
Dude, I swear they it seems like each band member guzzled a bottle of wine on stage.
Yep.
And seeing them, quote unquote, it was mostly a lot of shadows and fucking smoke because they cranked their fucking smoke machines on there. But yeah. Zeppelin Train. I have not heard of that one. Let's see. And yeah, I keep hearing a Negative Plane is absolutely incredible. In fact, a lot of people recommended them in the White Ward review. So,
ooh, okay.
Yeah. We'll tell you what, yeah, we're running kind of late here. I mean, I know we got on here late, but it is already 3:30 in the morning here.
Oh my.
And
my God.
Yeah, I'm starting to get sleepy. But thank you all for showing up. Thank you for the tips too. Like we did not expect that. We
guys.
Always appreciate that.
For sure.
Yeah. Be back to reviews and such, and we're going to try to figure out again a date to get the Pantera thing going, and we'll eventually make an announcement about Denver and all that stuff, and get you guys all
everybody up to speed, so we're all on the same page, and we'll get some bands announced finally, and just it's coming. I promise it's coming. Fuck.
Yeah. But thank you guys for coming out, hanging out, and yeah, we'll be in touch, and we'll let you know about all the fun shows and shit that we're gonna hit, because there's still some other shows that I definitely want to fucking hit. Yeah, more on that later. But yeah, we'll catch you later. Thank you for joining us and all that stuff I've been saying already.
All that stuff. Keep well, something. And